Jesus and his mum and dad, Mary and Joseph, went to the big city of Jerusalem for the Passover like they did every year. They stayed there for about a week. When it was time to go home, Mary and Joseph set off with lots of friends from their village. But Jesus stayed behind. Mary and Joseph walked on for a day before they noticed that Jesus wasn't with them. They ran back to Jerusalem and they searched for 3 whole days. And then they found Jesus sitting at the temple, talking to the teachers and wise men. Jesus was even cleverer than they were. "Jesus," gasped Mary, "we've been so worried about you." "This is God's house, my Father's house," said Jesus. "I've been here all the time." Then they all went home together, and Mary always remembered what Jesus had said. And you can find the whole story in Luke 2, verses 41 to 51.
Hello everyone!
Morning!
Welcome to Junior Church 3.5.
Yeah.
This is it, isn't it? You know, we have nearly been in coronavirus for a year. This time last year we were just hearing about people with a bit of flu.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that most of us are safe, our families are well, and we'll keep praying for those who are sick. So well done everyone. And well done parents and adults at home.
Who are doing the teaching. It's been so hard.
Yeah.
And you little people learning at home.
Yeah. I do think you're going to save fortunes on university degrees because you don't have to go to university to prove you can work independently. You've done it.
Yeah.
You can work independently. So if you want to go to uni, that's fine. If you don't, you can just be like Corona child.
There'll be this cohort of children and there'll be Corona children.
Yeah.
To follow them around for the rest of their lives.
Oh, you're a Corona child. It will explain so much when you're older. Okay, so we were in the temple today with Jesus, and Mary and Joseph wandered off. They lost him at the temple. Who's ever been lost in a shop because mummies and daddies and adults have wandered off?
No, Evie used to deliberately get in under the clothes rails and hide.
No.
Yes, and then when you went around calling Evie, 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 she would just sit there grinning.
No.
She used to hide.
They wandered off. They wandered off. I stayed still, of course, and my parents would wander off. Can't we?
So we got rain.
So what we're going to do today is build a little house and put pictures inside it. This is a picture of me, and then Mummy's got a picture of her, Timmy, and this is our little niece Primrose.
My granddaughter.
My niece. Mummy's granddaughter Primrose, and this was at Christmas.
It was, yes it was, because that's the only time they've been,
Yeah,
Christmas.
Christmas. No, was it the time before? Anyway, it was a time when we weren't in lockdown and we were allowed to make. So, what we're going to do is we need to take a plain piece of paper and fold it over.
In half.
Lengthways.
Ooh, long ways. So you get that?
Lengthways.
Yeah. On the long edge.
Long ways.
Long ways.
Lengthways. If you just take the first third and just fold it back a bit.
Into the middle?
Into the middle, yeah.
Like that?
Like that.
And I might fold it and you're making the crease proper.
And then fold it back out and make the triangle. So
like open there?
Yeah, so put the point of your fold and fold it back but into a triangle shape. So you
only on one side?
Only on one side. So you get like a roof shape.
No, how did you do that?
Yeah.
No, I can't see how you did it.
So you
take that line and that line's got to come down.
Yeah, you marry the top line with...
So the top folded line has to come down to the middle?
Yeah.
Right.
So you have like a house shape. And so then you're going to draw a door
Oh, down there.
to make a house.
Can I just check? Yeah, you were just single sheet.
And then we're going to put our pictures into the house.
Shall I take?
You can use glue or you can use sellotape. On this bit, I want you to write, I am in my father's house. And I've spelled father's wrong. I always put an R in it because I think there should be an R in it.
You say father instead of
Father.
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 Yes, not far, as in travel down the road a long way, far away. It's
Good.
father.
Father. Father.
Father.
House. Because Jesus said, when Mary and Joseph were like, did you not know we were looking for you? Did you not know we were scared? Jesus said, where else
In
would
my
you?
father's
In
house.
my Father's house.
Where else do you look for me?
And we have a space in the Father's house. It says in the Bible that God prepares rooms for us in
Does.
His house. So there we are in our Father's house. And we can feel close to Him and learn about His great love for us.
Can I stand up? Oh, just stand up.
Okay? So we will see you next week.
We will.
Here we are for our prayers, and I wanted to show you the temple. And this is the temple as they think it was in Jerusalem when Jesus was alive. And you can see it's such a busy place, quite easy to get lost in. And it's got lots of different sections of it. You've got the courtyard here, and then you've got the inner chambers, and different people are allowed in different places. But Jesus said, you know, I was in my Father's house. Don't need to worry, I was safe. And he was feeling, and in those days, that's where they believed God dwelled in the temple. God came and was in the temple, was in these rooms down here. But we know that God is everywhere. God is in us, God is in school, and God is in the park, God is in our dining rooms and our kitchens. And what I want to do is just draw a little figure into the temple next one. There we are. And sometimes, you know, if we imagine like God is in the temple there, sometimes we can feel out in the city, can't we? Really far away and not connected to God. And sometimes we can kind of feel in the courtyard, you know? Oh yeah, we turn up to church. It's nice to learn about Jesus, but I'm not really sure. But sometimes we can feel so close to God, and we can hear God in our prayers and in the songs. So no matter where you are, but just because we might not feel close to God, God is close to us. So Heavenly Father, I thank you that you are with us, whether we're in the cities, out in the courtyards, or in the holy places. May we feel your presence in school, in the park, when we're walking, eating our dinner, when we're walking down the road. Thank you that your love goes beyond our imagination and our ideas of what places you exist. Be with us now and forevermore. Amen.
in you. Make me move, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Na 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 na. Every move I make in you. Make me move, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Yeah. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Every move I make in you. Make me move, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Waves of mercy, waves